sure. But you could be a delicious mango.